Thank you for watching Not My Bag.
If you're watching this, make sure to like and subscribe.
If you're listening, give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
So then what attracted you to Married at First Sight?
I mean, as you know, probably, I mean, unless you've been fucking living under a rock, you know what I mean? We're all on these dating apps and things, and usually the source of greeting you get, Lisa, on these apps is usually, rather than a hello, you'll get someone's bumhole sent to you. And then you're supposed to respond to
George, maybe that's what you've been going wrong. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong the whole time.
Like the how to pull guide, send a picture of your bumhole unannounced, hello. I mean, imagine being at work and thinking, oh, I'm going to have a little look at this. You know, they've got a message of, you know, someone fancies me, bumhole. You know? So I thought, you know, I'm living outside the convention. I thought arranged marriages work in some situations. I can't find my own fucking fella, so I'm going on this.
And you trusted the experts to match you
Initially,
up. And these experts, didn't you go in with one type and they gave you
Yeah, what was the type? When you had the intro, what was the type?
So they ask you, like, what your celebrity crush is, right? So they ask you what your celebrity crush is, and you list about 3. So I'm thinking, oh, I can't wait for this. You know, I'm going to get this, like, man who I've asked for at the end of the aisle. So my 3 that I asked for was Idris Elba, Omari Hardwick, or Tom Hardy, and I turned up at the end of the aisle, and as you well know, I got fucking Sue Barker. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. And you know what? Hats off to him. He was a fine person. He really enjoyed his experience. Good luck to him in all of his future endeavours.
So I was actually going to ask, so post-show, do you guys speak anymore? Or no nothing? Not a word? You were married? You were married?
We were married, yeah.
Legally married?
Well, I mean... George, really? Would you think I'd give him my assets?
So you don't talk anymore. So the journey of the show, so you walked down the aisle and you saw him, and then I've watched the clip of your what's it called when you have
the ceremony?
The
ceremony
meal.
go. Oh yeah, no,
that's many weddings.
Do you mean with the friend?
The wedding.
Yes, because you were sat there and then you had the mate, the grilling.
And you were getting like interrogated, weren't you?
Yeah. I thought you kept your cool really well.
Well, the only showed, obviously, you know what I mean? They've got to remember them days took 15 hours film and it's condensed to an hour. You had to do the fucking vows about 18 times. My lips were chapped by the end of kissing them that many times. Honestly, I had to kiss him that many times and I thought, fucking hell. I was thinking, just imagine it's Idris Elba. So obviously, but then I thought, how long can I upkeep that for? I can't walk around with like special glasses on that make him fucking Idris Elba, can I? So we got to the dinner and all that, and I thought, are you fucking all right, love?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I thought, she was like looking everyone up and down and being a pretentious person, and I thought she looks like she's, and no offence to you, love, but all I'd say is, you know, obviously wash your hair before you go to your best friend's wedding. But do you know when she well, I just thought, why she come from the chippy?
A bit of dry shampoo, is there?
No, well, exactly. I'm not being funny. It weren't being rations. We hadn't breakfasts. No one's, you know, there wasn't anything going on. There wasn't like not tomatoes on the shelves. She could have at least given it a spray before she turned up, or tie it back. If you're going through one of those, like, if you've got a hair mask in, wash it out before. Wash it out before.
Oh God.
But anyway, she was who she was, and you know, I'm soft to her, and I wish her again.
I
was trying to chew a bit of tough beef, and she's there mouthing off, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, my beef's already ice cold, and you have practically eaten it out my fucking mouth because you're like.
Even your mum had to like back you.
Well, she said a lot more than what was shown. Yeah, she was fucking fed up with it, you know what I mean? And my mother's like your mother. You know, she says it as it is.
Outspoken.
Well, do you know what? Your mum, when you come home and said you're marrying a stranger, she went, like, the fuck you are.
Yeah.
That is me, because I'd have done exactly the same with these two.
But then 5 minutes later, she was at Mark Mealy getting a dress made. Do you know what I mean? And buying a hat, and like, she was like, bang. Oh, I can't wait for this.
That'd be me, though, wouldn't it? Listen.
Honestly, yeah. But, so, family reaction, my dad couldn't give a flying fuck. He knows what I'm like. Not bothered. Dead easy natured. And he's got to be, because he lives with me and my mother. And
I know.
nightmare.
I saw also the comments of that Katie on YouTube where everyone was saying that she actually wanted like Adrian for herself. Like that's the vibe she
Well, she
gave
does
off.
like gay men, doesn't she? She was married to a very famous gay man for a long time. I'm not going to say the name.
Really?
Tell us after. Bit of gossip.
A lot of gossip. Really famous, like really.
I'm trying to
famous.
Alan Carr.
No.
Graham Norton.
Like USA famous.
Oh.
Jeffree Star.
Kind of Jeffrey Star.
that?
James Charles.
No, he is very, very famous. And do you know what? She is actually a very successful woman. And you know what? I'm sure she's lovely. And I did meet her again and she was fine. But yeah, just at that point, I was like, I just want to go fucking home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd been there for a year.
And how long does it take? How long does the series take to film?
About 8 weeks.
8 weeks filming.
Which is a long show for a TV
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
So that we did Gogglebox 16.
No, I know, and they're in your house, aren't they? And even though it's not your house in the apartment, they're like 6 o'clock in the morning. They're like, when you get ready for the dinner party.
You're joking. What about doing a shit?
No, honestly, I'm like, they're like, can we film you in the shower? And I'm like, oh, just hurry up. I said, just drink at the front, just get the back. I said, it's juicy.
Do you know
where
when
you
you
need
went
to
to
see.
that stay with him, when you did that whole week, are you allowed to leave each other? Have you got to be
Do you
together?
mean the homestay?
Well, no, not when you go back to meet the family. I mean, when you're together on your own in the apartments. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. You're there with them for you.
Are you allowed to leave them? Are you allowed to leave?
I mean, you're not supposed to, but I used to do like MI5 out the apartment and go to Canary Wharf and just have a little shop and that. I had a lovely
Next to me
time.
at one stop.
I was having a lovely time. I was like in the coffee shops, people had dogs in the shops and everything. I was made up. I was walking, I was going for a little
that. It's like
chat.
being in prison for a week.
Well, they were going, you can't leave the apartment. I went, all right, then we've stopped filming. See you later. I was like, that fucking trying to get out the thing. And I did.
Yeah.
And I had a lovely time. And then you're like, Thomas, where are you? I said, I've just gone for a little bit of a therapy break. I thought I've been out for fucking 5 hours. You don't even know where I am.
When did you know that it wasn't going to work?
Well, instantly. But what I will say is, wow, I'd gone through all this thing to go through, and I thought they'd be saying, you know, we give you what you need, not what you want, and all that. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to try. I'm really going to try. And he was one of them.
No, you
you know,
did
when
say
you
that
hug
as well.
someone, they go like, and I thought, you cheeky fucking bastards. There's fellas who are at my fucking feet where I'm from, and you can't even put your arms around me or put your hands on me, like, and it made me feel a bit inferior. And then I looked at him and thought, you fucking. But you know what? Listen, love, I'm wearing plastic through and through. If you're squeaking, I'm like a fucking balloon.
So then, also there was a lot of fiery moments, wasn't there, on the show with other couples? That must have been quite tough because you're not exactly sat with someone that you're deeply in love with, and then you've got all the drama.
you've got, like, no one backing
It's
you
nice
almost,
to
isn't
feel
it?
like
Well,
you've
he
got someone having
did,
your
to be
back.
fair, he did back me.
Yeah, but not like you needed.
No, because
very
if
much
it's some
like-
lad from Liverpool or a lad from Essex, you know, common as muck as we are, they just stood up and be like, fuck you and fuck off. But he
was like, guys, let's talk.
No, I was like, no, I haven't got time for talking. And there's plenty of times where they kept going, why'd you keep storming off? I said, because you know, for fucking Jones, the place of food's going to be on them and the fucking drink and every other fucking
Like the
drink on the
honeymoon.
table. Well, I mean, I didn't swill him on the honeymoon. But I wish I had, because at that moment I drank the margarita that I had and it was gone. But no, I wouldn't have thrown an at him. And do you know what? Truth be told, as much as he wasn't for me, he's not a bad pig.
No, he
Yeah,
seems
yeah.
nice.
I mean, he's nice. Cake's nice, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's not. Well, it is. And what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I wish him absolutely everything in the future, but I don't want anything to do with him. And that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, there's levels, isn't that? You've got a flamingo there, that's me. And then if you go outside, it's pigeons.
Yeah. Well, absolutely, babe. Would you like some ice in your wine, or you?
I'm all right, thank you.